Welcome back to Hickory Flat Farms. I'm David. This your first time on the channel? Hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Small family farm, South Central Kentucky. You may hear that in another video, just maybe. Um, anyway, today we're going to do an update on what's going on with our vineyard today. So, looking at what's growing, what's not, how things are progressing. Let's just take a look. So, just checking out height with poles and that. So these are the Zinfandel grapes. Looks like so far, of the grapes we've planted, there's 12 of these. They're doing okay, but they're having some trouble with these little bugs. I don't know exactly what they are, but I'm going to figure it out. They're on a lot of them. I've got to get some sleeves to help these grow up. So the Zen are doing the same pretty much all the way down the row. These are the Chardonnay, Chardonnay. And you're seeing what I'm seeing. These are Pinot Chardonnay. They're 3-year-old. They're bearing size, it says. So far, not as good as I'd like. Well, let's go down the whole row here. So, anybody else got experience growing grapes out there? Because all I've ever grown is pretty much Concord and Niagara. These are supposed to be wine producing. I'm looking for nodes, and it looks like on them there's some little bitty ones coming there, and those are kind of soft. That one's got some on it. Okay. Yeah, that one's got some. Maybe. Looks like maybe. Huh. Well, so, okay, there's one on that one. Oh, sorry. Right there, it looks like. Wow, you really gotta, there you go. Sorry about the focus issues. These are the poles that are going to be in the end of the row. These are Cabernet Sauvignon. That one looks happy. This one, not so much. That one, not so much either. Got some little buds on it though. Yeah, there's a bud. All right, in better shape. Well, buds on that one. There's 2-3 buds on that one. Little bitty ones, but there they are. I soaked these for over 12 hours in a bucket. Rainwater bucket even. A little forethought. Yeah, here we go. 2 or 3 little buds on that one. That one actually has a few little leaves budding out of the buds. And yeah, there's a couple on that. So these are the Cabernet Sauvignon, 3-year-old, they're bearing size. My beautiful wife's mowing, cleaning it up. Let's see what happens when she goes past that. Ooh, she's gonna go past the bees. Everybody thinks she's gonna get ate up by the bees. Raise your hand. I'll pause it. Take a vote. Now, who thought she was going to get eaten up by the bees? I knew she wasn't. So these are Merlot. And it's got a little green on it. You can see it right there at the top. All right, go Merlot, go. There are 18 of these Merlot. I like Merlot. My wife likes white, and I like red. So it'd be better for my heart. Better for my wallet if I grow them myself, supposedly. Ooh, look at that. From what the grapes cost, and then the soil, and then the, I don't know, it might take me a generation or two to catch up on that. Unless, what if I sold it? It's a thought. Let's see here. Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe not. That one's got some greenery. That one does not. But it has some little bitty buds. Oh, there's buds. Oh, there's more. There's more. I got head faked by the grass. Maybe. Hard to tell. Not hard to tell on that one. A little bit. There's green. There's green. These are from TyTy. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in getting some grapevines. We ordered them. They came in a great box. And pretty nice. That's the item. Merlot wine grapes, 3 year. So, those are all cantaloupe. And they need some straw. I gotta go get it today. So I went by the garden center. You'll see a video for the garden center somewhere in my feed. It's an Amish garden center. And they had a whole bunch of plants on clearance. So I decided to avail myself of those. So, it's supposed to have rained at 9 o'clock this morning. Well, not yet. So I'm having to make it rain. These are enjoying the fruits of WRECC power and Simpson County Water District water today. So, I like these new metal hoses. They're pretty good. We just got wet. So that's what's going on with those we just planted. Now these have been in the ground 2 years. They started off very small. These are all Niagara grapes down the range of this row here. These are a table red. There's 18 in each row of these. All table red. Except where some died. I think my wife put some Niagara in there with them, but that's fine. I like Niagara grapes. And Niagaras will make wine too. I like a Niagara wine. So some of them that we thought were not doing as well, put a little surprise on. Look at that. And these are a table white. So I'm sorry. That's a Niagara. That's a red. That's Concord, I believe. These are the apple trees. There's 22 of those out here, and there's some more up the front that are other. But look at that. That's cedar apple rust for you right there. That stuff's hard to get rid of. There's so many cedar trees everywhere. Blueberries. Oh, there's one. Badoop. Nice. Look at me not die so far. Rich in antioxidants or something. So there are 10 of the blueberries right through here. 5 in this row, and 5 to the right. So far, they survived. This is the first arch for the first row of grapes. I've got holes for that and that I'm going to bring up with the tractor in just a bit. but I'm gonna dig these holes back out. They look a little worse for the wear. But I dug those a while ago. Where's the other one? Not here. Oh man, maybe I didn't dig it. No, I didn't dig it. That's right. I know what happened. And this one needs 1, 2. 1, 2 holes here, 1, 2 there. We've got to get these on some wire. You've got a technique for suspending these. I've looked at the French technique, which kind of doesn't attach them firmly to the post. It kind of allows them to sag a bit, and it's got tightening devices. They use a cleat type ring. It's a ring with a little hook on it, and you can tighten it up as you go. I can see where that would pose some trouble, personally, unless you had some specialized tool for that. But I'm continuing to do research. We haven't gotten a definitive plan yet. I've got plenty of wire. I've got metal T-posts that are going to go down the line to help support these at present. But we've been debating on the French method with 3 strands of wire. So they're like this, and the cordons come up into 1, 2, 3 levels, and you just suspend them in between. Raspberries, not doing all that well, but not dead. And blackberries, ooh, there's one. A little bit tart. I thought I had more of the blackberries. I dug holes for them, 1, 2, 3. I only ended up with 2. 3 of them died and never even got to go in the ground. So I'm going to let these cane out, plant a cane in the ground, and grow some more. Like this one, this cane here. I'll dig a hole, just stick it in the ground, and it'll root, and then I'll cut it off and put it in those holes, because I don't want to buy anything. But so Zinfandel, all the way down green. Pinot Chardonnay, Cabernet Sauvignon, sounds fancy. Some, not as many as I'd like. And last but not least, in that row, their Merlot. It's a little over 50% there. I'm just guesstimating. So we'll just see what happens. I'm curious to what happens, that's for sure. There's what's afoot on the farm. We've got quite a bit going on. It's supposed to rain. It is cooler out. I do appreciate that. I'm not grumbling. And Lord knows we need some rain. The ground is powdery, which is never good for farming. So we'll see what happens. Tune in and I'll tell you if it rained. I'll see you next time. Be good to one another. Y'all come back and see us. Subscribe if you like to. I'll put a little thingy over here. Join the channel if you feel like it. We've got over 700 people that have come out and subscribed. That's an amazing thing. I don't think I know 700 people really well. But I'd like to get to know you. Send me some comments. I'll be glad to tell you what's going on with the farm. If you got questions or you got any requests, we have memberships now for the channel. You want to support us in what we're doing here and making this farm a reality, and we'll make you more of a part of it. You can look at the 3 different levels that there are for being a member, if you feel like it. If not, that's okay too. But we're glad to have you. Take care. Be good to one another.